The mirror through her eyes. I had always loved simplicity, the kind found in quiet mornings, old books, and the warmth of soft sunlight. But nothing was as quietly extraordinary as Mira, the girl who lived 2 floors above me, the girl whose laughter somehow made even the dullest corridors feel alive. We met in the most unremarkable way, passing by the apartment lobby mirror. I usually avoid mirrors. I never liked what I saw in them. But that day, as I hurried toward the elevator, I glimpsed Mira standing there, tilting her head at the glass as though it weren't just a reflection, but a puzzle she was solving. She caught my eye in the mirror and smiled. "Funny thing about mirrors," she said, turning toward me. "They show you everything except what really matters." I blinked, unsure if she was actually talking to me. What do you mean?" She held my gaze, confident, gentle. "They show your face, not your courage, not your kindness, not the way you look at the world," she said. It was the first time in a long time that I stayed in front of a mirror without wanting to leave. Days turned into weeks, and the elevator became our accidental meeting spot. Sometimes she'd be holding a cup of jasmine tea, sometimes a paint-splattered notebook. She told me she is an artist who painted people from memory. Not the way they look, but the way they make others feel. I wondered what I looked like through her eyes. One evening, when the monsoon clouds hung low and the building smelled of wet earth, she knocked on my door. She looked nervous, a first for someone who usually radiated certainty. "I painted something," she said. "Can I show you?" I nodded, heart thudding. We walked to her studio, just a spare room with soft yellow lights, unfinished canvases, and the comforting scent of turpentine. In the center stood a single painting covered with a cloth. "This is you," she whispered as she lifted it. I froze. It wasn't my face, not exactly. Instead, it was warmth, soft colors flowing into one another, deep calmness, a quiet strength, a small streak of gold she called hope. "This can't be me," I murmured, overwhelmed. "It is," she insisted. "I painted the mirror through my eyes. This is what I see when I look at you." I turned to her, and in that moment something shifted. I realized I had spent years judging myself through a cold, unkind mirror, when all along someone had been seeing me with gentler truth. "Mira," I said softly, "no one has ever seen me like this." She stepped closer, her voice a whisper of rain and breath. "Then maybe you've been looking in the wrong mirrors." I felt the world narrow into the small space between us, her paint-stained fingers inches from me, her heartbeat echoing the same rhythm as mine. I touched her hand and she didn't pull away. "Let me see myself the way you do," I said. Her smile deepened. "Only if you let me keep painting you," she replied. And when she kissed me, it was gentle, like a brushstroke, like a promise that sometimes love isn't about changing someone. It's about helping them see the beauty they've forgotten. The mirror across the room reflected us, 2 silhouettes softly leaning into each other. But for the first time, I didn't look at the mirror at all. I looked only at her, the one who had taught me how.